Hello, I'm Shirley. In this video, I'll be talking about brain fog, how lower estrogen levels affect your brain, and what you may be doing that's actually causing you brain fog. At the end of this video, I'll be giving you 2 tips that you can use straight away to begin improving your memory and start clearing your brain fog. So stay tuned. So are you getting worried about your poor memory? Maybe you're beginning to forget names of people, things, or places. So many years ago, my daughter used to laugh at me, or she'd get really frustrated because I'd be telling her a story and I wouldn't finish, and she'd be there waiting for me to finish what I'm telling her. My excuse used to be, actually my brain is going too fast and my mouth just can't catch up. Little did I know that what I was doing was actually signs of perimenopause. So does this sound like you? Are you forgetting people's names or places, or just stopping mid-sentence and forgetting what you were actually talking about? If you are experiencing brain fog, type brain fog in the comment down below and let's share our experiences. You may be wondering about estrogen's role in the brain. Basically, this is dependent on where the estrogen receptors are in certain areas of the brain. Estrogen has actually got several roles. One is to protect the brain from oxidative damage. It also regulates the hormones and the neurotransmitters that are responsible for calming or stimulating the nervous system. So the most abundant estrogen receptor in the brain is the estrogen receptor alpha. The reason that lower estrogen levels affect moods and brain fog is because estrogen receptor alpha is found in the prefrontal cortex, and this is responsible for short-term memory, working memory, and memory circuitry. Estrogen alpha receptors are also found in the hippocampus, where estrogen regulates memory, learning, emotion, and motivation. And this is why lower estrogen levels not only affect brain fog, it also affects our motivation to do things, and why we get a lot of mood swings in perimenopause. So are you finding the information here useful? If you are, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you'll never miss a video when I've posted it. And also, please feel free to share this video with anyone who you feel may need the support through perimenopause. Some research shows that midlife is actually the time when we have the most profound effect on our memory. And this is because it's the time when we have the sharpest drop in estrogen levels. This is also the time that we should really be doing something to improving our diet and our lifestyle to protect our memory in the future. It's actually the drop in estrogen levels that affects the brain circuitry. So we have to try and minimize the effect on our long-term memory through our diet and lifestyle if we don't want to take the medical route in terms of protecting our health for the future. But regardless of the changes in hormone levels, we do have to remember there are things that maybe we're doing that's actually increasing our experience of brain fog. So things like eating a lot of sugary and high carbohydrate foods, drinking alcohol, not eating the correct type of foods, which means that we are actually deficient in nutrients that our body needs through the midlife change and to support us during the times when not just estrogen but other female hormone levels are dropping. In a previous video, I talked about things that you may be doing that's actually making your symptoms worse, and you can find the link to that video right there, or I'll also put the link in the description down below so you can watch it at a later time. So other things that may affect brain fog are thyroid levels, and maybe some women will have other illnesses that is affecting their brain fog, or certain medications that you're taking. Maybe you're low in vitamin D. So these are all things that we need to think of and we need to consider when we are trying to improve our brain fog, and not just put it down to just lower estrogen levels. The other thing that we need to really think about when trying to improve our brain fog is our lifestyle factors. Are you sitting in front of the computer or in front of the TV for long periods and not actually moving around enough? When you're physically active, you're encouraging blood circulation, and what that does is increase oxygen into the brain. It increases the nutrients that the brain needs. Blood circulation also encourages toxins to be removed out of the body, helping with your brain fog. On the other side of that is being too stressed and being too physically active. The thing with stress is it creates a lot of oxidative stress. It creates immune responses that are overactive and causing something called reactive oxygen species, and this affects the function of the brain, and it may be for you resulting in you experiencing brain fog. So are you finding this information useful? If you are, type yes in the comment section below. And if you feel that there's other women who may need to know about this information to help them through their brain fog or through other perimenopause symptoms, feel free to share this video so we can help as many women as we can through perimenopause. The other thing that may be affecting your brain fog is dehydration, and the fact that you may not be drinking enough water, and that's what's causing your brain fog. So in the next video, that's what I'll be talking about, the importance of water in perimenopause. So as promised, here are 2 tips that you can do straight away to begin to improve your brain fog and your memory. So the first one is eating bitter foods. Now I know that's not altogether a nice thought. So what bitter foods do is encourage the release of your digestive enzymes. So as we get older, our digestive enzymes are not as efficient as it was in our younger years. And if our digestive enzymes are not working, whether you're taking supplements, eating the right type of foods, if your digestive enzymes are not working to break down the food into smaller particles, into the nutrients that our body needs and able to absorb, there's no point eating those foods, because you're not actually getting the nutrients that you need out of it. And that would be the same for any supplements you may be taking, and that maybe is one reason why some supplements that you're taking is not actually working for you. So by eating things like spinach, rocket, kale, cabbage, what you're doing is providing the nutrients for your digestive enzymes to be released from your pancreas and begin the breakdown of the foods, so you can benefit from the foods that you eat as well as the supplements that you take. The second tip I have for you is going out for a walk or getting your physical activity or exercise up more than where you've got it at the moment. So the next tip I have for you is actually doing some exercise. And this can mean as simple as walking around the block for about 30 minutes, 2 to 3 times per week. Of course, if you're not used to getting active, take it slowly. You could even walk around your house or your flat and begin that way and increase the amount of time that you're walking. Why will that help you in your brain fog? Well, basically, once you're getting physically active, like I've mentioned previously, your blood starts circulating around your body. It starts circulating the nutrient you're taking in or the supplements that you're taking. It starts circulating oxygen around the body. It starts getting rid of the toxins that's actually in your body and staying there just because you're sitting around a lot of the time. And the important thing is getting active begins to start promoting something called BDNF, other known as brain-derived neurotrophic factors. Basically, BDNF begins to increase, and then what that does is help the areas of the brain that is to do with memory, emotion, learning, and motivation. And the more you walk and the more you get physically active, the more this BDNF then supports you to reduce your brain fog and improve your memory and your moods. So if you like this video, give it the thumbs up so I know that you found it useful. Also, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you'll never miss out on a new video with tips on how you can cope with perimenopause symptoms. I also support women individually in terms of helping them to reduce their perimenopause symptoms through nutrition and lifestyle strategies. And if you'd like to know more about that, I'll put the link in the description down below so you can read about how personalized nutrition support may help you. And until next time, I'll see you then.